Right.
Small but mighty. Okay, just say something. Just say something.
Wow.
You're not an actor, so just say something.
No problem. When I got the script, then I read the story. I enjoyed the story, and I said I have to jump to this project. And thank God that though it was not easy shooting and the rest, we had a lot of challenges, but we thank God that everything came well, and glory be to God. Yeah.
Any question for him? Okay. So I have a question for him.
How did you feel that you're not part of the movie? And how did you feel when you were videoing them?
Okay. It's something I've always loved to do. I always like to be behind the camera. Though if opportunity comes to be in front of the cameras, though they say the great people that make films are those at the back of the camera. It's not, though they do more work than those in front of the camera. So it's what me I have passion for, to be behind the camera.
My name is Samuel Adeyemi. My role is the role of a killer, a ritualist, of course, and also the managing director in a very big company. So the movie is a date with death. That's a date, not the date of like calendar dates, but like a date, like somebody going out with a man, or a man taking a woman out and all that. So it's a date. The lady had a date with death because the man eventually, she thought the man is a genuine man, is has a peaceful heart and all that, or is even a godly, so to say. But unfortunately, she discovered that the lady who fell victim of that date, she discovered the man is actually a killer, and it was too late for her already because it took her life. I'm relaxing. Relaxing.
No. You sit in now, then you now shift out.
Like this?
No.
Most of our teenage girls around, generally all over everywhere, like they should not fall victim of the wrong man. And these teenage girls, and aside from teenage girls, our youths and then our singles who are preparing for marriage, a lot of pressure, peer pressure has been going on around. A lot of people, maybe they are getting 25, 26, you start, when will you get married, and this and that. So the pressure that we get from our parents, the pressure that we get from our environment, the pressure that we get from our surroundings, everyone around will be telling you do this concerning marriage. And I discovered that a lot of people are not even talking about purpose, about achievements, about your talent, about career. We are just focusing on marriage, and lots of women are falling into victims. So I believe writing this story will be another avenue for by God's grace, going to go far and wide and viral, and it's going to be an avenue to curtail the victimization that has been happening to many of our women. And this happens everywhere, whether in the office, in the church, and it's not written on the face. Just like one of the lines in the film by one of the actors or the character, he said spirituality is not written on the forehead. Advice is they should just keep calm. They should wait on God. One thing I tell people is the sign of maturity is to say no without feeling guilty. If your mom is saying marry this person, why should you, if it's not the will of God? Or if your father or somebody is trying to force you to take an action that is wrong against the godly action, try to say no. That will show a sign of maturity, and that's what this film is actually about. If I'm on the same line, I'm on track. Okay, so that's just and to the men as well, let's try to be prayerful, to be godly as well, because as it is for these movies, towards the female part is the victim, but there are also ways by which men as well fall into victim of women. They are being victimized by as well, ritualists as a woman and all that, especially those who do sugar mommy of course, and all that. And for just to add more again, the next one will be shooting by God's grace, though we have other scripts down and all that, but as at now it might change. So at now the next one we'll be shooting is titled Trapped, and that trapped, the person that fell victim there again is a man, which is a male and not a female. So it's just trying to talk about lots of victimizations, a lot of social vices that is happening in the environment. I do meaningful films that are ready to impact the world, films that are ready to transform the lives of people, godly films, faith-based films. Okay, I have a mixed feeling in the beginning. At a point I was wondering, I hope all this will not just end at a loss. But the middle, I was highly hungry. I think a lot of people saw it on my face. But Be My Bride, the one that acted as Be My Bride, she tried to calm me down, and everything well to her. Okay, so any other question?
Did you have fun?
Yes, of course I had fun. Yeah, thank you.
Where is he?
Oh, you want to say something? I can't give you a flight. Give her a
yeah. No, I want to say that. your name?
Oh, he's shy.
Shoot his face, shoot his face. His name is Tolu
You're a man,
Wanimi
though.
Adesanya.
You're a man.
Tolu Wanimi is scared. I'm laughing.
Tell us about yourself. Tell us about yourself.
Come on.
Yeah, talk.
Hello, my name is Tolu Wanimi Adesanya. I was happy about the movie, and at one point, the scene began to be scary when they added the demon, but everything was okay, and I like to say that the director was a good man.
You not be having any. I mean, it's meant for the ugly ones. You need a man in your life. You see, a woman of marriageable age, a nobody, without a husband, it's just like a heavy head. Pick up. Is it a heavy head?
Like a big head, just like a big head without a brain.
I mean, 2 silence, 1 action. Please. Who they show on?